Well, we're here in the bathroom of the lovely Warped Tour with Skinny Lister, so I'm going to have them introduce themselves and then we'll get started.
Hi, I'm Daniel from Skinny Lister.
And I'm Lorna.
Thank you so much for taking that time. I appreciate it. What has been the most memorable moment on the Warped Tour for you guys so far?
Ooh.
I know. We played a barbecue, which is like after hours sort of thing for all the bands, and everyone got particularly drunk, and Ronnie from Falling in Reverse crowd surfed in our gig, and it was lovely. It was great.
It was great. It was actually the first time we played in front of a properly drunken crowd since we left London, I think. First time, I mean, the Warped Tour is great, but the kids are not a drunken audience.
They're not an audience.
In the UK, we normally have like a big jug, a flagon of rum that Lorna passes around amongst the audience.
Nice.
Obviously, that's how it bounds on the Warped Tour. But,
Yeah.
Well, it's not out of bounds.
Well, Lorna
It's
uses
on
it herself.
stage. Yeah. I just
It's
have
on
it all
stage.
to myself.
Nice. That is
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, because I saw you guys yesterday for a little bit. I just kind of was walking through and I'm like, oh, and I stopped and watched a few songs and took a few pictures and everything. So, yeah.
Yesterday was good fun, yeah. In Florida, well, it was Florida again, wasn't it? And Florida's been really good for us, actually. Florida, the people here seem really up for a good time.
Yeah, that's nice.
Who have you enjoyed watching on the tour this summer?
Well, to be honest, before we came on the tour, we didn't really know a lot of the artists coming from England, and
Any of them.
we've enjoyed watching a whole lot of them, and it's been a bit of an eye opener watching these bands that we're really not familiar with, and just the whole showmanship and the really extreme ones we kind of enjoy, like Chelsea Grin.
Yeah.
Have you watched Chelsea
I
Grin?
haven't watched them though.
You need to watch the show. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's just so, they're like an army, and he's like Jesus, and all the kids just like possessed.
I mean,
it's incredible.
Yeah, it's
Very
sort of
strong.
almost the other end of the spectrum from us, and we went on straight after them on the main stage a couple of weeks ago, and it was like,
That was a bit scary.
You're like, and now for something
La, la,
totally
la,
different.
la, 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 la. But they're amazing. And then there's other bands that I never heard of, like Stepdad and Funeral Party, that I think are phenomenal, and I'll be taking them, definitely. I'll be spreading the word back in the UK of those.
Lorna joined Stepdad on stage yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah,
Sang a-
Ultramark is the lead singer. He's off for 2 days, so they're getting people to join them on stage and sing. I didn't sing because I can't sing as high as he's singing. I've lost my voice from too much partying. But I got up and had a little dance with them as well.
Oh, you were dancing like crazy yesterday. It was so cool. It's like, oh, it's so good to see somebody moving and happy and everything. It's always
As
great.
soon as the music starts, I could be hungover, hot, whatever.
Which she is today.
Yeah.
Yeah, another barbecue last night.
It's fun. It's always fun.
It's no time to be hungover on Warped Tour. It's busy, busy, busy.
You're right. You're right. Sun up to sundown. It seems like it's just something going on all the time.
Yeah, no, we run our own merch store, and we play the line as well in the morning because no one's heard of us. So
True.
just to spread the word. So we're busy from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed.
I mean, it is, it's like really difficult because it is so intense, but at the same time, we are having the times of our lives as well, so, it's amazing.
Well, what's been the best thing about Warped Tour this summer for you guys?
Yeah, it's playing in front of so many people and seeing like we've had circle pits, and I've renamed ours jig pits because nobody's hitting each other. They're just having a nice. It started off with a bit of hitting, and then it just turned into everyone just having a nice time, and that was amazing.
That's very, very cool.
Yeah.
But then also, just behind the scenes, everyone's so nice,
yeah.
aren't they, on the Warped Tour? That was a pleasure.
They may have all these tattoos and look rough and bones through noses, but they're pussycats. Even the vampires.
Yeah. One thing that Warped Tour could do to make it better.
Ooh, I have something.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's a silly thing. In the mornings, we have to walk through the buses that are like probably that thin.
Ooh.
And they have the generators pumping all the heat out. So you're already hit with the heat of the weather, and then you walk like down this narrow passageway.
It's like heat.
I just like another meter between the buses.
That's a good.
Not a lot.
That's not.
It's not
That
a
is
lot.
a very minor request, but probably not doable due to the space restrictions.
Might cost
Sorry.
a couple thousand more. But
That's a good request.
that would make my
Just
day.
an extra meter in between.
And rum on the rider as well as beer.
There you go. Yeah, because is it just beer? I mean, is that pretty much all?
Well, beer and water, and actually water is the thing that is valuable around here.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Sometimes we've got loads of beer, it's like,
No, we never have any beer left. Trenton,
Well,
the
no,
beer
because we've
man,
got
thinks
rum.
that we get through it all.
but we're rummaging
We're
through
just
the...
hoarding.
Yeah.
We are rummaging around for water a lot of the time.
That's what I've heard too. I mean, because you just go through it so fast. I mean, it's so
Yeah.
hot outside. I mean,
Well, there's 12 of you on a bus, and it's just like
mhm. Oh,
beer,
yeah.
water, beer, water, 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 water,
Oh, yeah.
water, 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 water.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, now, what's one word you would use to describe Warped Tour?
Well, I'd say fun, but
Say it then.
fun. But then I'd like him to say hardcore. Cause it's,
Hardcore. That's two words.
I wish he always did what I said. Jesus, life would be so much easier.
So we got basically hardcore fun.
Yeah.
Extreme. I don't know, there's a lot of words. You need, it's hard to do in one word.
Well, now, one word to describe Skinny Lister.
Hardcore. Fun. Extreme.
I don't think he was hardcore compared to some of the other bands we've just talked about.
But definitely fun.
Fun.
For sure,
Definitely
fun.
Yeah, no, that's one word we do use a lot.
Yeah.
We do.
Rousing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rousing.
I like fun.
Fun, definitely. Fun, definitely. Fun number one. Well, now with the Olympics that started yesterday, was there any one sport? If you could choose to be in one sport and compete in it, what would you compete in the Summer
Diving.
Olympics? Diving.
Diving. I think it looks amazing.
Yeah.
It's the only one I'd watch.
Yeah, I just like running. I used to be quite a good runner when I was in
No, you never.
I did. I used to be pretty fast. 100 metres, I reckon. Yeah.
I've
We did
never
talk
seen
about for
you
one of
run.
our videos doing like an Olympic sort of, sequence of Olympic events.
Really?
We'd all do, like someone would do the long jump, someone would do the javelin or something. We never did it, but
Instead, we decided to go swimming in the December sea in south of England.
yeah.
But fun, but not fun.
Oh.
Fun!
Anyway, we drifted off the question. Yeah.
The mystery question section. So I'm having all the bands pick 2 numbers, and so you just reach in and pick a little piece of paper, and so you can each pick one.
It's scary.
It's all the fun questions that I don't have time to ask everybody, so I just mix them all up, and it's just fun
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Right.
So, who would like to go first?
I've got number 9.
Number 9. Which band on the Warped Tour this year is the most athletic?
Athletic. I don't know. There are some bands with weights and things.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Falling in Reverse.
Is it
But
Falling
they've
in
also
Reverse?
got the guy in the wheelchair that fell off the stage on the first day and now he's got pins coming out of his toes. But he's still on it. That's how
That's
hardcore Warped Tour is.
Wow.
Respect to
Yeah.
him. Wow.
Wow, that is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's
So
say
Falling
that
in
then.
Reverse?
Falling in Reverse.
Yeah. I also, Ron did tell me he jumped down into the crowd the other day. That was quite athletic of him.
And they
So
just,
yeah. That's
yeah.
good.
Well,
he couldn't
no
get
one
back
else
up.
does
He
that.
couldn't get back up without being dragged up. But yeah.
Yeah, the kids got him. Tore him apart.
That's fun. Well, now, what number do you have?
I have 7.
7. Which band is the luckiest band on this year's Warped Tour? That seem to always have the luck.
That's easy.
So
So it's
All right, I like it. That was the luckiest band. Nice. Is it just you just?
Well,
what-
we feel quite lucky. We got on this tour at the last minute because of we met Kevin Lyman, didn't we?
we played for him in a parking lot.
Only not long before the tour, and the tour had been pretty much sorted out. But he invited us to play and managed to squeeze us into it. So we feel very lucky to be part of it.
We played 8 of the 9 stages.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
the only one left is the monster stage.
Oh, wow. So
we-
you've done both main stages then, and
Oh yeah, several
We've had
times.
amazing crowds, amazing
and
opportunities.
and that's the thing. So many bands might get that chance once, if
Yeah.
at all, on
Yeah.
on
we
a tour. So
we
that's
played them quite a lot. So yeah, we're
We're lucky.
Very, very lucky.
Nice. Oh, good. Well, congratulations on that too. Well, after this tour wraps up, which is only like 5 or 6 more days, I think. What are you guys doing?
Well, as soon as we get back, we're off to Germany. We've got gigs in a festival in Germany, and we've also got some UK festivals towards the end of the season. Festibelly, Bestival, which is on the Isle of Wight. Some good ones.
Nice.
So we're looking forward to,
Being back on our
I'm sure we'll miss the walk. So,
Yeah.
And then we're going to be back in America, hopefully in the fall, to promote the Fortune Flagon, which is our debut album.
Yeah.
When is that coming out? Do you have a
We're not sure on the date, but it will be in the fall.
It's
and it'll be
around
out
October
on,
time, I think.
it'll be out on Side One Dummy Records.
Wonderful. That's a good record
Lucky
label.
again, Steve.
Yeah, it's a good label. That's a good label. Oh, wonderful. And then lastly, what message do you have for the Skinny Lister fans?
We'll see you soon.
Spread the diddle.
Keep spreading it.
Awesome. Thank you guys so
Thank
much.